Did I do it? Am I here? Everybody see me? Is this working? Okay. I'm here. Alright, cool. I'm guilty. Hello everyone. Welcome to my stream. I was working through the spaceship part and it didn't work out very well. Okay, so last time a long time ago, I was working on this tank. And you guys should notice a difference. And that is the turret looks a lot better than the hull. So, because I cheated and I did things while you were gone. I got bored. And I just needed to work on it some. So, the truth is I was working on a new technique and I wanted to make sure I had the workflow right. And I did. I do now. So I used this paint to put a final little dull coat on it. And then I used little passes of this shade to give it that fade look from top to bottom. So I started on the bottom first and worked my way up. So that's what I'm going to do today. And then if we have time, I'm going to show you what the flock this is. If you have never heard of flocking. I am a cheater. Yep. Bring back skirmish? I don't think that worked out that well. I mean, I did vote for you. I was hoping you'd win. I'm sorry if you didn't. For those of you just joining, this is my hand-created wet palette. You can just put a paper towel in a sandwich box with parchment paper and water, and it'll keep your paints fresh for a really long time. I had to get rid of the other one because it was really, really dirty. Yes! I love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We should do, what you call it? Room tours. Because I have a lot of cool stuff I can show off. Let me get this paint out of its little thing. Into that thing. Just like that. Alright, alright. Dip in the paint. And then, what? I'm going to use this one. So basically what I'm going to do is repeat all the actions that I did on this for you guys to see. I missed a spot right there, as you can tell. So I'll probably have to touch that up with a little bit of more paint. So here we go. Just adding a little bit. Oh, it's too wet. Too much water. There we go. There we go. Just finished cleaning that up. Build a do I have a tiger? I think I have a tiger. Tiger. Yep, I have a king tiger. What is this one? And a tiger one. Which one? I have two tigers that I can work with. Distracting me. Don't distract someone with ADD. It's a real disease. Yeah, there are little droplets of water poking through the parchment paper. It's pretty much. Oh, this is a Sherman Firefly with a lot of pieces missing because they got shot out when I was putting them in places. So that didn't really work out for me. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So you already started adding dirt and mud, but now I gotta take that back. with the thin coat of this green. Oh, is this right green? Yeah, this is right green. Super thin coat of green. Going over these. Boop. Taking away all my cool detail that I did. It's the price you pay. Well, welcome to your live stream, your first live stream, William. This is a pretty chill one. I work on little tank models for people that like tank models. Hopefully I'm better at modeling tanks than I am playing the game, so that's why they made me do this. There we go. This is going to be pretty quick fade, going from dark to light. But I think it'll look cool. Sorry for my head disappearing all the time. It's for when you really need to zoom in. Where's my little eraser? Here we go. Here we go. Whoop. That's why we use thin coats. Just like that. I'll make it a little more, less watered down. Here we go. Drops are teaching you patience? Yeah. That can happen. I don't think I have drops enabled for my stream. I'm not sure about that. My stream is stress-free, no drops to worry about. Oh, thank you. I do my best. That's all anybody can do, right? Just do your best. Sup, Jake? How you living? This is the sad gun that I broke 6 times. Then I have to wait for the whole thing to be done in order to fix. I'm tired of breaking it. Hi, Madness. Do do do. Almost done with this tank, so then I can move on to another tank. Hi, Ripik. It is a Sherman Firefly. So I'm using this shade of green to even out everything a little bit. I love the variation, so that's why I'm doing little light coats. But for the most part, it's to even out all the greens, unifying them into a solid green. Oh, see, too much water. There we go. So it's more unified, one shade, as opposed to all of these weird, cool little green shades. There we go, just like that, just like that. Yep, yep, yep. I'll probably be coming back over this one again. Just making my trip around the tank. Oh, I can turn this up actually. Appetizer, dessert, and invented tanks, everyone. He's the time traveler. Ask him how to win the lottery. Perfect. Yes, I do also paint Warhammer stuff, but not on this stream. Unless I can put together a KV2 from that's in our game, the Warhammer one, that would be cool. But yeah, I do get a lot of my practice from Warhammer painting. I actually only started painting like 3 years ago. Painting models. I've done other art projects, but like putting together models and stuff. That was a new hobby. I'm gonna leave these doors kind of a little alone, because those are usually messed up when you're dealing with the army. Also, I did the shovels, and I don't want to mess the shovels up, so you gotta be careful. Here we go. Battletech is better. Every model game that I've had little miniature walkers in that I've played usually didn't work out very well. Right now it's hard to play any miniature game because no one wants to hang out with you in a pandemic. So I bought another game called Warcaster, and then I only bought like maybe the first set of models, and I'm waiting for someone else to play before I buy more sets. Because I do like the game, models and stuff, but there's no one to play with. I don't want to invest too much in it. Who knows, maybe I'll adopt a kid so I'll have someone to play board games with. That works out right. Nothing can go wrong there. Yes, yes, yes. I will make sure that the kid is safe and has school and all that stuff. But also, they have to love board games, or it's not going to work. I probably shouldn't be painting this under part, considering it's the under part. I have played D&D before. Not recently. It's hard to find a good D&D dungeon master. And then finding people that like to play the Red Edition. I missed a lot of it. Thank you, Daniel. I don't want to paint the under part because no one's going to see this. You're not meant to. I could. But unless you pick it up, no one's going to see it. And if they try to, I'll fight them. I'll put my signature on the bottom. There you go. I'll sign it, wannabe internet star. That way everybody knows who it is. There we go. Need to just fix that part. Not my tanks. My tanks do not roll over. Only my wheeled vehicles roll over. Gotta paint with the grain of the scratches. With the grain. I glue it to a big piece of wood so it can't ever roll over. Looking good, looking good. I think I'm almost ready. Roger, it might be because of all the Team Clash stuff, but you might want to go to downdetector.com and see if there's an ISP problem in your area. That's a thing. It happens. Especially since it's not, if you look on the forums and there's not 1,000 people complaining about it, then it could be just like a regional outage. Something that World of Tanks really can't do anything about. Making sure I get all the little spots. Oh, I forgot underneath the shovel. Gotta make sure I get that. both sides. Whee! I am building a Sherman Firefly that's been a little bit cartoonified. That's what I'm building, and it's pretty much done. I'm just finishing touches. Today is the final parts of green, and then mud and shading. The last part is shading. My list? I don't see a list. But okay. Oh, I need more lights. I think I can make them brighter. Oh! Ha ha ha! Stop looking at that. That's not for you. That's a shopping list for my cat's new litter box that I'm making. My cat's big, and he doesn't fit in normal litter boxes, so I bought a huge plastic container, and I'm going to make that a litter box for him. And then I bought stuff to make it a drawer so it's easy to pull in and out. So I can get to the litter box part, clean it easier. Good feedback on the lights. Good feedback. Here we go. I think I'm pretty much done. I don't think I see any more spots. I think we're good to switch. Oh, wait, hang on. Found another spot. Who is that? It's bothering me. Nobody. D-word sick? Oh! Good job. I guess drops are enabled? But you're not allowed to say drops. Because then you'll get banned. Not my rule. It's a Twitch rule. Okay. I think I'm satisfied with that. I'm allowed to say it. I'm on a microphone. No, I'm playing a World of Tanks soundtrack. Why would I be playing a World of Warships soundtrack? That'd be nuts. Okay, now I'm gonna do this part, which is a tiny, I don't know if you can see it that well, but it's a tiny variation. It gets darker here and then it goes up and becomes lighter and lighter and lighter. And then I went around all of the edges with it as well, help make them pop. I mean, there's water in World of Tanks. I think you're looking for seagulls. You hear seagulls, that's World of Warships. Alright, now, this shading stuff, you really don't have to use very much of it for it to really kick in. I don't see any seagulls in World of Tanks, do you? That's a question, right? So as you can see, this one pass has darkened up this tank pretty intensely. That shade of green. That's what this thing's for. That's what its job is. And then I'm going to be more heavy-handed on the bottom than I am on top. On top is pretty much going to, up here is going to get one pass of it. Probably should put it in the camera so you guys can see. So this is probably going to get one thin coat up here. And then on the bottom it's going to be like layer 2, layer 3. Just like that. Here's that one. Let me move this out of the way because I don't want it to spill. This music is actually from the Wappenträger event that happened on around Halloween. That's what this is. It is a cartoon Sherman. Yeah. It's to add ambiance. That's what the tornado's for. Ooh, that one got a little too much. Oh, okay. This is Team Clash music. Check that out. Keep going over to my wet palette out of habit. Groovy. Yeah, it's a tiny little cartoonified Sherman Firefly. So it's probably missing some wheels. And that is one code all the way around. Yeah, World War Tunes, that's the one. I haven't done regular size models in a while. I got a bunch of these little World War cartoon tanks and was like, yes, that has to be done immediately. So, they're pretty easy. But when they're done, they look really cool. You can probably fill them with some sort of beans or cream corn. Thanks to Tragic, you can fill it with cream corn, and get make it weighed down, make it a paperweight, so it's a little heavy, so you can't just like flick it off your desk. Fishing weights will not attract bugs, but it doesn't work into my joke about Tragic and her can of cream corn. Also, this is a seal, okay? Look, look. Tank. Bugs ain't getting in there. They gotta get through a tank. They can't do that. I am painting a Sherman Firefly. The cartoon Sherman Firefly. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, the cream corn incident. Isn't that a Seinfeld thing? Good job, Jacob. I don't pay attention to Restream bot. Oh goodness, this part of it. I can't deal with it. This part of the Waffentrager soundtrack. They just picked out creepy sounds and they're like, let's throw that in there. They do come with tracks. I just took them off because they're rubber. So, yeah, this is them. These are the tracks. They fit right over there, but I'm still painting, so I took them off. I have a box that big. I think there's like 9 or 10 of them left in there. Oh, you got a PC3 in Lego form? That's awesome. I do want to get into those as well, because those look like fun to put together. Maybe sometime soon. I'm still going from panel to panel, just adding this little coat. There we go. Now for the other side. You have a big warship in Lego? Does it float? That's the big question. Does your warship in Lego float? I got a little excited on this one and I punched a hole all the way through the hull to add character. Put old telephones in the soundtrack. Ooh, creepy. It's an old fire alarm. Thank you. Thank you. You are sick of the programmed losses. Sick and tired of fully aimed shots missing. And disgusted with the number of dead gunners. Program losses. Why would you program losses? That's pretty mean for a game to do that. If you're getting losses, it's probably because I'm on your team. That's probably my fault. Sorry, Slick Dealer, 2009. My apologies. I'm doing the best I can in game. The game does take a lot of things from the real world, like dispersion, so that's why you can miss fully aimed shots. Shots over time lose penetration, so depending on how far away you're shooting, that matters. And then you're not guaranteed a full damaging shot ever, really. So Just happens. All that stuff happens to everybody. Even people that work for the game, that happens to them. It's part of the game. This is the third coat on this side. Turn around. Well, what kind of heavies are they playing? Are they playing the what do they call them? Heaviums? The heavies that aren't really built to battle? Apparently the new Italian tanks are built that way. They're built to deal damage and run away and not be able to take a shot, even though they're heavy tanks. Bot? What's a boy bot? Wow. Okay. Are you sure you get an ammo rack when you get a shot to the track? We would like to see replays, because that sounds like an RNG video that would do very, very well. By the way, I'm here to paint. So, my apologies, you're not having a fun time in World of Tanks. It happens to everyone. So don't feel alone. Many players appreciate the difficulty of the game. So when you see a player that has a 3 marked tank, you go, dang. They must have played a lot of battles for that. No. I don't think we do RNG videos. I think we show them. Hey, rude. You don't have to call everybody an idiot. That's rude. I understand you're frustrated, but let's not name call. I'm not a car you're fixing. I have feelings. Have you guys seen the amount of maps that are being added to the super test on the forums? Because OMG, so many maps. They made a bunch of fun modes for you guys, and now they're making a bunch of maps. I haven't been ammo racked in my tier 10s. I'm sorry if you have been. Wait, you're getting 2 times your HP and damage every match and they're rigged against you? KRZYBooP, I do actually have an airbrush. I am not proficient in it yet to be confident enough to put it on the stream. I still make mistakes with it, like when I'm painting and I try to like stop for a second and then I go and pick it up again and do it. It spurts out sometimes, and then that has to do with lubricating the needle inside. That means like the needle is sticking, so I have to add a little bit of Windex or something to help stop that from happening, because then I'm doing like a nice small part of the tank and then all of a sudden, yeah, it freaks out. Yeah, we do want to make money, that's true. It is a free-to-play game, so there is that need for people to support it. But he's allowed to have his feelings of frustration towards the game. Matchmaking isn't too bad. If you were here for matchmaking before 1.0, you would know the pain of a team stacked entirely with heavies versus a team of just light tanks and TDs. That was a thing. So they have taken steps towards fixing stuff. I need to get in there. For the guy that commented on the music, this is the World of Tanks soundtrack on Spotify. So check that out. I recommend skipping all the Murney stuff in the last Waffenträger event. It's just a bunch of creepy noises. Mostly. Just to freak you out. Sorry, you guys can't see that. I know because I've done it to you guys very often. Dig it, I dig it. Oh, sorry. I don't know if you can block Restream bot. Chinese tank on Discord? No, I do not. Russia's getting all banged up. You need to fix my bristles. Oh, that's too much. Bye, Jacob! What do you mean, Commander AF no perk? What does that mean? What happened? Alright, I kind of have a really good gradient on here, I think, to be considered done. Later off camera, I will try a airbrush thing, see if it helps or hurts. Probably hurts, but who knows? I might like it. One thing I've learned from my years in art is you're never truly done with the project. It's just abandoned for a little bit. There's always something more you can do. I haven't decided what these are yet to paint them the proper color. I think they're pipes. I have no idea. She has no perk up in the team clash? What? I'll look into that. I'll bug the people to look into that. Oh, fire. What? I don't know. What does that mean? You guys work that out. Oh, let me know if there's an issue. Okay, so now that I've done a gradient, I want to go back and like all of the details, I want to put an extra dark line around it. So I have to be super careful. Like so in here, I want to put a thick dark green line. Right here, I want to put a thick dark green line, like where the edges meet, to help define those edges. Oops, sorry. That's my nose busting up that close cam. So like there. And then I'm gonna go up from here. Just so you can see the separation of it all a little bit better. So like up here, you're really going to be able to see it very well. I should probably be using a smaller brush for this. Use a pin wash. Pin wash. I'm not familiar with that. This is a Citadel shade, and it does that. It fills in cracks, like, and brings out details very well as well. Like that's what it's designed to do. I don't know if that might be the same thing. You modelers might be calling it something different. We might just be talking about the same thing. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm one of those garbage players. That's my fault. Sorry to ruin your experience, slick dealer. I think it's fun to blow people up in tanks. That's a lot of fun for me. I especially love it when I can shoot somebody from the bushes and then they don't see me. That's always fun. That gives me the giggles. Or when I play Artie, especially when I play Artie. Oh, that feels so good. Yep, yeah. There you go, heavy tanks. Don't move, don't move. Just stay grouped up. Boom! Makes me feel good things. There we go. I think that's everything. You can't even see this. I don't even know what this is, but you can't see it. Oh. Like this thing I'm painting right now, you don't see it. I don't even know why it's there. Like, am I supposed to put a magnet there? I don't know. Alright. Time for zoom in time. Gotta zoom in because I gotta paint the turret ring. Enjoy the top of my head. Just for a second. So be careful. Ooh, this is a super thin part. There we go. Made it. Boom. Slick Dealer, you should join our Discord if you're not a part of it already. There are many people that would like to platoon up. Let me fix the height of my chair. I feel short. That's better. I gotta be in the center though. Make sure I'm in the center. There. Alright, I'm in the center. Cool. Alright, so I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but I have a little bit of a gradient going on right there. And then I have a bit of a gradient going on there as well. And then on this side, I have a gradient to match my turret. So bam! Pretty much almost done. I just gotta finish these wheels, the wheel-a-majigs. And I was thinking whether or not I should do a highlight or not. I really want to, but I'm afraid if I do a highlight, it's going to mess up that shading that I just spent a whole bunch of time on. So let me put this away. I have supposed to have browns over here. That's not a brown. Where are my browns? You need brown for mud, KRZYBooP. You need brown for mud. Yep. I'll be right back. I gotta go get brown for mud. Oh, and then I gotta turn on the light. I'm a silly. Found all my browns. Now, I could do this one. This is usually what I start out with. It's more of an orange brown. for the fresh mud. And then this is like a tan brown. This is more of the normal dark brown. And then this is like in the middle. And then this one and this one are to make the mud look wet. And then this is just the shade, just like the other one. Ah. So let's get in here and get these wheels dirty. What did I shake up? This one? I don't want that one. Let's do this one. This is a nice chocolate. Oh, I lost all the paint that I was just gonna scoop out. There we go. Come on. Get out of there, chocolate. Okay. Scoop. Scoop. There we go. Thin layers of chocolate. Wonder if I just pour the paint on here and make them look like huge dirt clots. Ooh, KRZYBooP did a bad job priming these. So many white spots. Did my chat freeze? I hope not. That'd be embarrassing. Already? It's 7:30? Goodness gracious. Where does the time go? When you're working on models, I don't know. It's 8:30 for you. Like, well, I'm in Texas, so I got the whole Texas time. Did I lose you? Yeah, I guess I did. I don't have any messages. Oh, good. I still have people here. I'll model either way. People watch me or don't watch me, I'll still model. I enjoy it. It soothes me. There's that. Okay. Gotta do the gear teeth now. They'll fix the click repair function. Is that in the mode? In the Team Clash mode? I'm not aware of any of the Team Clash issues. Oh yeah? Slick dealer? Well, you have a nice day. And I hope it's pleasant. Your opinions are valid, but they're silly. Oh, I thought that's how it always was. I thought you always had to click. You had to push the keys in order to do that. In order to repair your tracks and stuff. That might be a local thing, Mr. Yoda. I know I have to free up my control. Yeah. That's usually what I do. When I'm in arty mode, that is. I'll ask about it then. I'll check and see if that is a known issue. Not right now, though. I'm painting right now. Whoa! Whoa! Easy, slick dealer! Don't hate on my fun! Maybe you should play arty. I bet you'd have fun doing it. Swinging for the fences, slick dude, huh? I feel like he's angry at something else. Arty slick dude. What's really bothering you, Slick Dude? Let's get this psychology out here. What's really the problem? I mean, you can't really... Matchmaker does what it does. You're still asking 15 random people to play well together. Even tomatoes can have great games. Well, that's not true, Mr. Techno. There are plenty of tanks that can figure out how to get around those rocks, like the M44. That's one of my new favorites. That one's a jerk because you can be behind a rock and it could shoot next to the rock and still deal damage to you a little bit. Not much, but some. Enough to annoy you. I'm waiting for Mr. Slick to yell at me some more about something. I do enjoy stunning people. As an arty player myself, sometimes it's just not worth it to relocate and risk being spotted. Sometimes I just go to a spot at the beginning of the game and do my best to stay alive there. Especially with wheeled vehicles just free roaming. Unless it's the end of the game, and then I'm like, okay, time to move. Oh, sorry, you guys can't see that. I'm painting mud over here. It hits all of their skills. So it debuffs their entire crew when you stun them. And they can burn a healing item, a first aid kit, to heal their crew. But to heal the crew out of the stun. So when you're successfully stunning them, you're also eating up a repair kit. Possibly for your team to go be able to take advantage of that. I don't need to paint that. Alright, I got some chocolate on my wheels. That sounds like fun for you. Why wouldn't you want to make people miserable? Get that revenge that you're seeking. Well, thank you. Oh, wait. I wanted to do one more thing with this brown. I wanted to put a light coat of brown on here to make it look like an actual tree, and not a shiny varnished log. Because that's the feel I got from these right now, is they're super shiny logs. Dogecoin? What's Dogecoin? Chowser coins? What are those? Oh, okay. Does anybody remember that show Dinosaurs? My brain went to that place because you said Bowser, and Bowser is a dinosaur, and then I immediately thought of dinosaurs from back in my childhood. They made it back to Disney Plus, so yeah. The game kept you spotted despite going dark and allowing everyone to hit to ensure the programmed loss. The what? The game kept you spotted? You sure no one else spotted you? Because once you're spotted, you stay spotted for a little bit. And then once you get notified you're spotted, you've already been spotted for like at least 2 seconds. So you're spotted, you're in trouble already, and you need to get out of trouble. It's not, oh, you have time to move now because you were just spotted. No, it's, you've been spotted, time to go. Oh, sorry. So I'm taking that Earth Shade, which is the same as that type of paint that I used for the green. And I'm applying it to make some mud look wet. Yeah, that's playing tanks in hard mode. The developers did try to alleviate it in some way without telling players. The crew books can give 100% crew a free skill. So technically, if you have crew books available, you can train some of your crew You get 6 cents. Yes. And yeah, that's what I heard too. Krzy 2.0 is going to have 6 cents built in automatically, because it is a pain in the butt not to have it, especially when your game has it as a mechanic. The mechanic of being spotted and concealment. It's very frustrating for a new player. And yeah, you're right. It's also one of those skills that only work when it's at 100%. I wish this would stay open. Oh, it's because the thing came out of the stopper came out. Mud from all angles. Goodness, I can't deal with this anymore. Get out of here. You finally reached level 10? Congrats! What tank did you get? Mocha? Moko? Mocho? Mochoa. Speaking of Mocha, I'm almost done with this side. Is Slick still here? I haven't heard from him. I miss him. Oh, Team Clash thing. Oh, good job. Way to go. It's quite an accomplishment. EBR, way to go. People hate EBR, they call it a cancer, but you gotta be good to play it like that. I know every time I tried, I always wound up on my back. KRZYBooP doesn't know how to drive in EBR very well. Hi, Roblox. Good to see you. Welcome to my stream. I'm painting the Sherman Firefly. Right now, I'm making muddy paint. Mostly using Citadel paints. That's another thing with my airbrush. I only have like 2 airbrush paints, quote unquote. The rest I would have to risk running through my airbrush with, they said Windex. So that ratio is something I gotta figure out. How much Windex is needed, so my normal paints don't gum up my airbrush, because that thing is a nuisance to clean, but it works so good. Oh, this stream? No, this is a chill painting modeling stream. Doesn't have much in as form as like gameplay or lots of information or news updates. It's just a I want to take a break from the game kind of stream and check out something tank related. Models might not be your thing. It's definitely a hobby I got into recently. I enjoy it. I don't personally have a Discord, but World of Tanks does. And you can bother me there. They carry airbrush paint, but is it the acrylic airbrush paint that they use for models, or is it the Citadel paint? Because that acrylic paint scares me. Maybe. Congratulations. I don't keep track of what platform people are using to talk. I have them all going through one chat service. Right now you might be. Yeah, acrylic scares me, Celebrand. I tried using them with good brushes and they destroyed my brushes, even when I was trying to clean them. What? That's weird. That's pretty weird, Roblox. I'm not familiar with Cold War, though. Are you talking about R4? What's your question, Killer Death? Yeah, I'm aware of how expensive their paints are, but the amount that I use at a time in the airbrush is super, super low. Like, I use an eyedropper that comes with it, and that lasts for quite a while. And the only airbrush paints I have for Citadel are Lead Belcher, White Scar, and Abaddon Black, because I liked that they were thinned out already, so I could just use little bits of it, kind of like Nuln Oil, without it going too crazy. Because if you ever notice, if you stack these Citadel, what do you call these? Shades? They get a little shiny. Like, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a piece of it's glossier than it used to be. But I think I have I have a like a spray, matte spray thing to help protect the paint from chipping and stuff like that I'm going to add to this. So that should take the gloss away. Pretty sure that that's the case. So there's some wheels. That's some wheel action. What time is it? Oh! It's time to be done. Sorry, everybody. Time to be done. Okay, so this is what I have done so far. Thank you. This wonderful filter is filtering it all out. Great. All right, back to close-up then. Ta-da. That's kind of what I got. Some little mud over there. I still got to do little details, like I still have to work on the sleeping bags. And then I got to finish using the mud. I didn't get a chance to flock today. I don't have YouTube. Sorry. But this is streamed to YouTube. So technically I do have a YouTube. So, gonna flock everybody. Flock you, Slick, especially. I'm kidding. All in good fun. He did call me an idiot. But, yeah. Alright, everybody. I love you, Slick. I love everybody on the stream. Thank you so much. And, peace out.